My agency spends between 600K and a million a month on TikTok ads, and in this video I'm going to be talking about the strategy on how you can best run TikTok ads for your brand and for your clients. TikTok ads in 2025 is a completely different game, and if you want to get it right, then please be sure to pay attention to this video, as I'll be breaking down what's working right now, what niche you're best for TikTok ads, how you can set up your first campaigns, and how to operate the platform. Now, if you don't know who I am, my name is Dennis, and I run an e-commerce growth agency where we help 7 to 9 figure brands scale through paid media on Meta and TikTok mostly, and high performance creatives, where we help brands create a system that helps them get creatives on a weekly basis. And we've created over 100,000 creatives so far for our clients, which is roughly 40 active clients at this moment. And we help them create these systems to be able to scale their ad spend profitably. We've done that for the biggest names in the industry right now, and we're always open to see if there's a potential fit for your brand. So if you are interested in our services, please check the link in the description below. And now let's get back to the video. So how to run TikTok ads in 2025. Let's break it down for you. Why TikTok ads and when to use it. Now, TikTok ad isn't for everybody. I usually recommend brands that are at a level of 100K revenue a month, then start testing out TikTok. But if you are just getting started, please do not bother and focus on Meta. Even at 100K a month, it's not completely necessary, in my opinion. Obviously, there are brands that are different. They're maybe built on TikTok, or they have a different case scenario where their product is so suited well for TikTok and they're absolutely crushing it. Please disregard what I said. But usually 7-8 times out of 10, that's definitely the case, that usually after making 100K per month, then start testing out TikTok. And it's usually like a case of diversification, like you are spending on Meta and you want to see what other channels can bring you incremental revenue. It's obviously the most important part here, that you shouldn't just spend on TikTok and stay at the same level of revenue. You at least needed to add some extra incremental revenue. You need to be able to measure it, and more on that later. But yeah, you want to have just that omni-channel strategy. Also maybe test Snapchat. I might get into that in a different video, but for now let's focus on TikTok. Usually the campaign setup looks something like this. We have an ABO for testing and then a Smart Plus campaign for scaling. And then additionally, we might add some cost caps, or we have an account also spending on cost caps only, but obviously that's certain cases. But if you're just starting out, definitely do ABO for testing, set 20, 30, maybe $50 a day for testing, depending on your average order value and how many purchases you want to get in a single week. But then usually 50 a day, depending on your average order value, should be enough. And then test out like 3 different ads in a single ad set on an ABO level, and then Smart Plus of scaling your winners. Don't just do Smart Plus. I actually was at TikTok in December at their offices. They did recommend adding Smart Plus on top of your normal campaigns, but not relying solely on Smart Plus, because they do have different algorithms. And for us, a better use case is just using Smart Plus for scaling opportunities. And then you have Spark ads and non-Spark ads. Spark ads, obviously great for collaborating with influencers or using on your own brand. If you already have a solid brand presence, definitely leverage Spark ads. And if you want to grow your channels as well while also running ads, definitely use Spark ads, because it can be very powerful, because it definitely stacks your engagement on different posts. And if you post something, you want to boost it and it might be a great ad, then definitely use it. And also with creators, if you want to collaborate with creators that are able to generate videos for you that you can run as ads, definitely leverage Spark ads, because we've definitely seen a lot of good results using them. Non-Spark ads, if you don't have any presence and you just want to run and test things in the beginning, definitely just set them up as you do at Meta, and not Spark ads and not linking any account of your own. Definitely do that as well. It can definitely work well. And if you want to monitor your comments and make sure that you're not getting any hate, for example, that could be one of the reasons to not run any Spark ads. If you don't want any presence whatsoever on TikTok, then definitely run non-Spark ads as well. And I have one simple trick that could mimic actually Spark ads as well, which I'll show you once I go over the overall setup within the TikTok dashboard in just a minute. Now, measuring results. Now, TikTok is now Meta. If you look at the CTRs, lay them next to each other, they are vastly different. Sometimes even half, sometimes even a third of what Meta is. And that's just the nature of the platform. Like, think about it. Like, people go on Facebook, on Instagram. Obviously, they are in a different mindset. If they go onto TikTok, they're just there to be entertained. It's not just a social media. It's actually something that they go on, like similar to YouTube. Like, they go onto TikTok just to scroll and be entertained and watch certain videos. The chance of them clicking on an ad are much lower compared to Meta, Facebook, and Instagram. So you want to make sure that you take that into account, that your CTRs naturally will be lower than other channels. So that also being said, if less people click on your ads, obviously your ROAS target should be different as well. And there is a different halo effect, because think about it, like somebody sees your ad on TikTok and next day they might see on Facebook and they perform a Google search, then usually we will see an effect on your Google Ads results. Like look at your branded search, like triggerings on those keywords. Like usually they will go up if you start spending more and more and more on TikTok, because it makes sense, because people are not leaving the platform as much, but like they are afterwards, like performing a Google search because they saw your ads and they might look for supplement X TikTok and they might find your brand. So making sure that those keywords are aligned as well is very, very important. Now, winning niches. We've always see good results with fashion in any case whatsoever. Fashion on TikTok is usually a winner. Supplements, very good as well. Cosmetics and overall lower average order value products. Obviously fashion usually isn't a lower average order value product, but definitely if you are in the 200 plus average order value, you might struggle to get TikTok to work. But usually fashion, supplements and cosmetics are for us the winning niches on TikTok. Now creatives, what is working right now? I have some examples right here. Usually these fast cuts with some text, music, definitely works really, really well. Now here's one.
Perfect. Oh my god.
These types of videos works well. Now this was a winning video, and there's a winning hook on top of it, and then this general UGC showing the problem people are facing with some nice captions.
Like this is unacceptable. Definitely goes on a lot easier than I thought. Okay,
showing your product.
It's definitely sucking me in a lot. Like I can feel it. But we're gonna see.
Showing the results.
There's room. Like
they're fitting in their pants now.
My friend told me about the shapewear. I dropped 3
AI voiceovers with a comment bubble as well, some effects as well on the captions, really powerful as well, emojis to make it engaging. And look at the cuts, they go quite fast as well, because you want to keep the attention.
It made me go down like 3 sizes. It's so soft and comfortable, I can wear it all day, and it pops the curves I like and slims the ones I don't. It makes me look great in every fit. The best part, Heyshape is having a BOGO sale. These bodysuits go fast, so check them out now.
Very simple videos like that, like very TikTok-y style videos. Just packing orders, definitely crush it as well. Very, very simple. So here are just like 4 of the example videos I want to show you that are working right well on TikTok right now. Now, our agency, obviously, we help brands scale on TikTok. So if you are interested, please check out some case studies below this video as well. But here are just some of the results that we've gotten. Here, for example, 4.83 ROAS at like a 5 million conversion value at $1 million in ad spend for this client, I think over a span of like a couple months. And then this one as well, spent 1 million and we generated over almost 500 million impressions and a 4.83 ROAS. Obviously, you can see the CTRs are quite low here, as I mentioned, but obviously that's the nature of the platform. Now, let's head over on TikTok right here, where I'm just going to show you how we would set up the campaigns. Just very simple, basic stuff, but I think it will be valuable for you guys. So obviously, you want to go for sales and you want to do a website. You have different options here, right here. You have a search campaign. I haven't really touched it. I think it's new. And usually manual campaign or smart plus campaign, usually tick off the catalog and then you hit continue. Optimize for complete payments. And then I'll go for this, only TikTok, include search results, select your countries. If you have a saved audience, obviously, usually not needed, just go broad. And if you want to turn off the comments, some dropshippers, no hate, but you might want to do it. So there's no hate on your ads. Then I usually leave this open. If you really want to steer towards male female, then do that. Keep this as is. If you want to exclude audiences, feel free, but usually I'll just leave it open as well. At your budget, usually conversions should be fine. Value you can test with that, but it's not usually needed. Then hit continue. Obviously, I'll change this one to be 7-day click, 1-day view. Hit continue, and then you're going to make your ads. Usually I'll do smart creatives, so you can just upload 3 to 5 different ads, add some text, usually 2 copies I'll add there as well, and then your CTA buttons. To be honest, I just leave this as is, like just leave as is right there. Add your URL, Make sure you have the right UTM codes. Usually use Triple to track it. Have the right URLs. And then interactive add-ons are quite interesting. So let me choose one creative to have it pop up. Let's select this one, and then you can choose your library to add some display cards. It can work well. So for example, for this client, we have created this display card, and it will pop up throughout the video. Here you see, it can work well. It can improve the CTR. So definitely test with and test without. It's I don't see a lot of people are using it. So also you can use your TikTok account to deliver Spark ads as well, and then you can select any TikTok post as well. It can work well to keep the engagement, as I mentioned. So that's extremely powerful to do. So usually that's how I would set it up. Just go broad, test some interest on the site. If you really are looking for that extra inch in performance, you can make a new ABO and test some interest on the site as well. And the same goes here as well. If you want to have a Smart Plus campaign, you can just set it up and you can hit continue. Let me show you and walk you through it. It's very easy to set up as well. Yeah, you can use your catalog, but just remove it. There we go. And then, yeah, it's very simple. It's just one step. It's just at your locations. You do not even need to set up like a gender or anything like that. You can just set up everything in here, and then you can set everything up quite easily. One trick or one tool I want you guys to understand is your comments manager. Go to tools and then go to comments and exit. And over there, you can see all of your comments, and you can also add blocked words, which are extremely powerful as well. Haven't added on this account, but it's extremely powerful to add blocked words like dropshipping, AliExpress, scammers, those kind of words you can block, and then TikTok will automatically remove those comments once they are placed. So I don't think we were active for this client in the last month. Let's look in November, and you can easily manage all of your comments here. Have your customer support staff check in here once or twice a day, and then be able to hide or reply, etc. Because obviously it can be quite disastrous if you are not managing those ad comments. So that's a general walkthrough of how I would run TikTok ads. In terms of like optimizations, it's quite simple as well. Every couple of days, like scale your budget by 10 to 20%. Make sure that you also optimize on the ad level. In the Smart Plus campaigns, do not, because there's some confusion there as well. Like some people like tend to remove ads from the Smart Plus campaign. Definitely don't do that. I've been told by TikTok that with Smart Plus campaigns, you should keep the ads in there. Just keep on adding new ones as well. If you roughly between 7 to 15 different ads, and if you are reaching that cap, then only remove them and look at the results and remove the bad ones. But usually if you're not at that cap, then keep the ads in there and start only adding stuff up there until you reach that 15 mark. But after that, just like with optimizations, it's quite simple as well. Every 1 or 2 days, increase the budget by 20%. Don't try to like go 50%. There are obviously hacks out there like surf scaling, etc. But if you want to have consistent results, be able to scale your budget by 10 to 20% every 1 or 2 days. So with that being said, that's roughly it for the video. A general breakdown of how to run TikTok ads in 2025. If there's anything I didn't cover in this video, please let me know down below. If you want me to make a video about that, for sure, I'll be open for that. And with that being said, I'm looking forward to seeing the next video.